Welcome to Tiny Travelers, the family vacation podcast where we make traveling with kids easier, smarter, and more fun. I'm Sarah, a travel-loving mom who knows the joys and chaos of exploring with little ones. Each week, we dive into parent-tested strategies, travel hacks, and honest advice on what really works with kids and what doesn't. So buckle up, grab your travel planner, and let's make your next family adventure unforgettable. Pack light, travel happy. Hey everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Family Vacation Guide, Tiny Travelers. I'm your host, Sarah Huff, and let me just say, I'm so glad you're here. If you're anything like me and you love the idea of family travel, but in reality, sometimes it feels really scary. Naps, snacks, strollers, accessories, toys, meltdowns, mine, theirs. It can start to feel more like survival than a vacation. We actually don't say vacation in my house. We say trip. It's an adventure. That's why this podcast exists, and I'm here to walk this road with you. Let me introduce myself. I'm a travel-loving mom, baby gear expert, and someone who spent the last several years, almost 10, helping thousands of parents travel better. First as a BabyQuip quality provider, renting out baby gear, and now working with the BabyQuip team to support hundreds and thousands of quality providers across the country and internationally, and I help support our service desk. I still remember my first trip with my first baby, and that's how I ended up finding BabyQuip. It honestly made that trip with my baby feel so much less stressful. If you were like me as a new mom, I had a baby who only could be rocked to sleep, who would only play with one kind of toy, who was only happy with one kind of exerciser. And I thought, how am I going to do that at my mother-in-law's house? In comes BabyQuip. It changed everything. I didn't have to bring a single baby item with me when I traveled to go see family. I didn't have to haul the entire nursery with me through the airport. I didn't have to bring toys or a sleep solution. I didn't have to worry about how I would rock my baby to sleep when I got where I needed to go. I had everything waiting for me at my family home, clean, safe, and insured. Everything my baby loved. It honestly felt like a miracle. Fast forward to today, and I've had the chance to help thousands of families experience that same relief and freedom. And honestly, every single time I get to help somebody, just like I was helped the first time, it is an exhilarating feeling. I've learned what works, what doesn't, and where most parents get stuck. And now I'm going to share all of that with you. The internet is full of travel tips, travel blogs, travel podcasts, travel things, all things family travel. Some are helpful, some are maybe unrealistic for your family, and some are written by people who maybe forgot how hard it is to take a toddler on a plane. At BabyQuip, we've helped hundreds of thousands of families lighten their load, literally and emotionally, by offering baby gear rentals in over 2,000 locations. We want to go beyond that. We realize that families really need trusted, practical, real-world advice from parents and pros who get it. So that's where Tiny Travelers comes in. This show is your go-to for smart, simple strategies to make family travel easier. We're talking about the good stuff: expert interviews, packing checklists, baby sleep strategies, destination tips, and real-life parenting wins, and sometimes fails, because those are fun. And also, we're not perfect, and let's pretend like we're let's not pretend like we are. Whether you're heading out for your first road trip with a baby or planning an overseas adventure with a toddler in tow, I want you to feel informed, empowered, and maybe even excited about the journey ahead. Every Tuesday, we'll drop a new episode with tips you can actually use. No fluff, no judgment, just real helpful support. We'll talk to travel pros, sleep consultants, parenting coaches, and BabyQuip providers who definitely know their stuff. You'll hear everything from how to get a baby to nap on a plane to the safest way to travel in another city. Let's be honest, hearing from someone who's been there is sometimes more helpful than 100 Pinterest packing lists. These are the unfiltered stories of how other families made travel work and what they do differently next time. We love hearing from real parents. We're going to talk actionable travel tips. We'll get all the hacks. We'll have all the product recommendations and everything that you need to feel ready before takeoff. I'll also talk the most commonly asked questions I get from parents about baby gear and logistics, so you don't ever have to be left in the dark. Sometimes you'll get lucky and it'll just be me sharing all my hard-earned tips, favorite products, or honest reviews on what's worth packing and what you can leave behind. These will be quick, snackable episodes when you just need a tip or two while folding laundry or driving to Target, and maybe a quick laugh. Whether you're prepping for spring break, planning a holiday trip, or just dreaming about your next adventure, remember, it's not a vacation. Tiny Travelers is here to make it all feel more possible. Next week, we're diving into top family-friendly destinations, places that actually welcome families with open arms and won't make you feel like you've brought a circus to a 5-star resort. Then we'll be tackling a big one. Is stress-free travel with the kids even a thing? Spoiler alert, yes, with the right prep and mindset, it totally can happen. We've got some truly incredible guests lined up, including Rachel from Hey Sleepy Baby, a certified sleep consultant with genius tips for keeping kids well rested while traveling. Yes, even in new time zones and tiny hotel rooms. I've been in both and it's very difficult. And that's literally just the start. Every episode is designed to give you something practical, something encouraging, and something that you can use immediately, even if you've got your hands full with a sippy cup, snack pouch, diaper bag, etc., etc. One thing I do want to be clear about, though, this show is not just about me talking at you, although I do love doing that. It's a conversation, and I want you to be a part of it. So here's how you can get involved. Send us your questions. DM us on Instagram at BabyQuip or comment on our latest posts. We'll be answering listener questions and giving shout outs in upcoming episodes. Share your travel wins and fails. Use the hashtag TinyTravelers and tag BabyQuip so we can feature your stories. Whether it's a brilliant airport hack, a diaper blowout in Paris, we really do want to hear it all, especially me. Let's build a community where we can laugh, learn, and lift each other up. Before I let you go, I want to let you know how you can support Tiny Travelers and help us grow this little podcast baby into a full-on world traveler. You can subscribe to the show on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can leave us a review. It helps other parents discover us and makes me do a little happy dance. I don't record those, though, unless you guys want me to. Follow us on Instagram at BabyQuip for even more daily tips, tricks, and behind-the-scenes travel moments. You can follow me at Sarah Knows Her Stuff on Instagram. And remember, family travel doesn't have to be perfect to be memorable. Even the chaos can be turned into cherished memories. You're doing better than you think, and you're also not alone. Thanks for being here for episode 1. I'm so excited for what's to come. Let's redefine what family vacations look like together. Don't forget to pack light and travel happy. See you next time. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Tiny Travelers. I hope today's episode gave you the inspiration and practical tips to make your next family adventure easier, stress-free, and more fun. If you loved today's episode, head over to the show notes for promo codes and exclusive resources to help you plan unforgettable trips with your little ones. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Happy travels, and I'll see you next time.